What's up, guys? Sean here, and I got one of the most ridiculous bikes I've ever had. It's a 2003 Exotic chopper. The company it was made by was called Exotic. They're probably not in business. They put this ginormous S&S motor in it, and I'm not even sure what size it is. And it's got Screaming Eagle pipes on it, and it's got your classic open primary. Look at that. It's just horrifying, really. But it fires up good, so let's take it for a spin. It's got pretty low miles. It's gonna sell cheap. Only has 10,000 miles on it. Watch this. Watch the open primary. Why? I don't want that right next to my leg. I'm very concerned about losing my pants. Let's see how this thing rides. It brakes well. That's always important. I'm not gonna lie, I'm never too excited when I have to drive a chopper. Although it's always kind of fun. Yeah, I just never know what I'm gonna get. It's got good power. It's definitely mean looking. It actually doesn't handle very bad, or that bad for that big old back tire. It definitely needs a paint job. I'm pretty sure I got to turn the choke off. Maybe it's too soon. I haven't really gotten on it yet. I'd like to wait till the tire gets somewhat warmish. Now, as far as I know, I don't think this thing even has marker lights on it. It's got plenty of power though. Part of what makes it feel like it's got a lot of power is the fact that nothing's keeping you on the bike. The way the whole tail is and the seat is, everything about it just makes you want to fall off the bike. So you're holding on with your hands to stay on it. And when you're holding on to stay on the bike, you're feeling like, wow, this thing's got a lot of power. If it was a sport bike and you're straddling the bike and you're holding on with your knees and your legs and your body's kind of over, forward on you, you wouldn't be that impressed. Like I said, this is a 2003 Exotic chopper. I'll probably do a little bit of research and try to figure out what size engine this has, but it is an S&S motor. Now guys, when I say I'm going to sell this thing cheap, I'm not kidding. I'm sure this bike was something close to $40,000 brand new. And I'm probably going to sell it for around $6 or $65. Well, I already said 6, so I'll probably sell it for around 6. It definitely needs a paint job, though. Now, when I started up back there, that was a cold start. I haven't fired this bike up in a couple days, so that's fairly impressive. If someone's interested in this bike and they want a cool a cool chopper project or something like that, I mean, you can still ride it. I definitely look cool riding it. But when you have a cool chopper like this, you want to have a good paint job. And the cool thing about a bike is you can get this thing painted, you know, a different color for, you know, I don't know, probably less than $500 if you take all the stuff apart. Let's see how this thing idles. That idles pretty good. I'm scared I'm gonna put my foot down on that open primary. Never ridden a bike with an open primary before. Like I said before, it feels faster than what it is. I mean, it moves, don't get me wrong. It definitely moves, but it feels faster than what it is because you're just holding on for dear life. All the ergonomics on this bike are telling you to fall off the back onto a, I don't know, 240, 300 back tire. I don't know, it's huge. If you guys want to see all the cool little things about this bike and how it's put together, not how it's put together, but like the actual condition of it, not just how it rides, check out the walk around video. It's actually better than I thought. The ride's not that bad. I've had bikes that were way worse. I've actually had newer. I had a Yamaha Striker that someone lowered it, and the suspension was way worse. And it was way worse than this. This actually feels pretty good. Fairly impressed. It's got your drag bars on it. Guys, I've been selling a lot of bikes lately, around 15 to 20 a month, and I've been shipping them all over the country. Nope, as of right now, nobody does what I do when it comes to selling bikes. I do a full commentated test drive video, like what you're watching right now. I take at least 24 pictures, and then I also do a walk around video where I show you every little tiny, minute imperfection. I just got done shipping a bike to Ohio. The guy said the same thing everyone else does. He's like, it was in exactly the same shape you told me it was. He was really appreciative. He sent me, he bought this Road King for just under $8,000. Sight unseen, which is how about 80% of these deals go down. Because the people, they feel like they've seen it. They normally watch the video a couple times. They watch the walk around video, the test drive video. Most likely they know more about that bike than if they would have just came and looked at it. I'd imagine this is probably a five speed, but I'm gonna check down here. We'll bang through the gears real quick. All right, 1, 2, 3, we got a 6-speed transmission. Check that again. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Should be one more. 1. Yeah, we got a 6-speed transmission. That's pretty cool. I assumed there'd be a 5. All right, guys, if you're interested in this ridiculous bike, or you just like watching videos, if you want the bike, I'll put my phone number at the bottom. If you like watching the video, subscribe to my channel. I got a bunch of bikes, got a test drive. I'm real excited to sell a lot of bikes real quick. All right, guys, subscribe, click down below, and like this video. Thanks, guys.